Today I'm going to talk about the models of decision making. As you know, in our life we always have to face choices and make a decision. I've learned about the topic that I present today in my academic class last semester. There are two main models of rational and non-rational. There are two main models of decision making. They are rational models and non-rational models. What is rational model? The rational models is based on the premise that decision makers optimize when they make decision. Optimizing involves solving problem by producing the best possible solution. So here are 4 stages of rational model as guidance to teach us how to make a rational decision. Stage 1, identify problem or opportunity. We all live in a real world, and the world is cruel. We all have to be realistic. A problem exists when an actual situation and desired situation differ. And an opportunity represent a situation and in which there are possibility to do things that lead to results that exceed goals and expectations. So stage 2, generate alternative solutions. Both the obvious and the creative are included. The obvious solutions are easier to be found and used, and the creative ideas are more helpful for managers to make more profit. And stage 3, evaluate and select the solution. So ethics, feasibility, and effectiveness all should be considered. Stage 4, implement and evaluate the solution chosen. Once the solution is chosen, it needs to be implemented, and before it is implemented, we should consider its effectiveness, so that we can decide if we use it. After I introduce the rational model, let me tell you a little bit about the non-rational model in brief. While it will be introduced in brief, I don't know, because in my personal opinion, using the non-rational model is not the best choice for you. And non-rational models attempts to explain how decisions are actually made. They are based on the assumption that decisions making is uncertain, and the decision makers do not possess complete information, so it is difficult for them to make an optimal solution. So I have 2 examples of non-rational models. They are Simon's normative models and the garbage can model. Sometimes decision makers are bounded or restricted by a variety of constraints, and satisfaction are always shown on some major phases. because they feel good enough. The feeling is good enough because the decisions chosen by them have already met some minimum qualification. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. You have your 3 comprehension questions.
Yeah, first question is, what are 2 models of decision making? Yeah, rational model and non-rational model. And do you remember 4 stages? They are not complete. Identify problem or opportunity and generate alternative solutions. Evaluate alternatives and select a solution, and implement and evaluate the solution chosen. And do you remember what are 2 examples of non-rational models? The Simon's normative models and the garbage can model.